This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. Florida saw the highest percentage voter turnout in over 30 years, with nearly 11 million votes cast. As of yesterday morning, the State Division of Elections reported that over 10,900,000 ballots had been counted out of close to 14 million registered voters. That's over 78% turnout, the highest in any Florida election since 1992, according to state records. WMNF's Chris Young reports incumbent Republican Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez will keep her job after defeating Democrat challenger Andrew Warren.
Around 75 people cheered for Lopez after her win on election night in Ybor City.
It's emotional. I'm the first duly elected female state attorney in my hometown. And a win for my office right now is a win for our law enforcement partners, for our community partners, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do in the next 4 years.
Lopez was appointed as state attorney in 2022 after Warren was suspended by Governor Ron DeSantis. DeSantis said Warren was, quote, picking and choosing which laws to enforce based on his agenda. In a statement to WMNF after the election, Warren said, quote, the best candidate doesn't always win, especially when the other side cheats. Warren adds that he hopes Lopez will grow into the role and be accountable to the people, not the governor. Chris Young, WMNF News, Tampa.
The amendment that would have enshrined abortion rights in Florida did not reach the 60% threshold required to pass on election night. Sarah Parker is executive director of Voices of Florida and part of a coalition that put the measure on the ballot. She says despite the loss, organizers of the Yes on 4 campaign are mobilizing to continue their fight to overturn the state's 6-week abortion ban.
The majority of Floridians spoke last night. They do not want this ban. They made it very loud and very clear. And had we been any other state, we would be celebrating right now.
Florida is one of the few states that requires a supermajority to amend the state's constitution. More than 6 million Floridians voted in favor of Amendment 4, which Parker says is a win. She says this legislative session, organizers will continue to fight for reproductive rights in Tallahassee. The Tampa Police Department fired one of its own this week after an internal investigation found he violated multiple policies, including a chokehold ban. Officer Michael Scaglione was terminated Tuesday for violating 3 Tampa Police Department policies during a domestic battery call in April. Scaglione can be seen on body-worn camera footage putting the suspect in a chokehold. The hold rendered the man unconscious. When the man awoke seconds later, video shows Scaglione punching him in the head several times with his fist and placing his hand around the man's throat to pin him to the ground. Police department policy bans chokeholds unless deadly force is justified. Scaglione also failed to properly document the blows he delivered to the man's head, which are allowed under department policy to gain control of a suspect. The investigation also found that Scaglione failed to report that a 3-year-old child was present during the incident. Scaglione had been with the TPD since 2016. A teenage girl has been charged with bringing a gun to a Hillsborough County school. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said a school resource deputy received a tip around 11 a.m. yesterday about a possible weapon on the Armwood High School campus. During an administrative search, a handgun was reportedly found in a 15-year-old student's book bag. The campus was placed on a lockout during this time. The girl was arrested and charged. Just 2 weeks ago, a 14-year-old boy was arrested for bringing a gun to Armwood. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.